Okay, so I'm not exactly in love with my sadness like I was during my goth phase, but I'm definitely intoxicated with the madness. I'm Travis from Brainpulp TV, and this is Rakdos Reunion. Rakdos Reunion is a red-black pauper deck which seeks to put some big creatures into play as quick as possible, without that pesky ramping. To do this, we use card filtering to draw the combo cards we need, and then, when the time comes to discard, we will maximize our value through madness.
Madness. This is Sparta!
Sorry, I couldn't resist that. I tried. I really tried. Two things before we begin. First off, damn you Fatal Push for being an uncommon, and I also need to give some quick, mad props for this deck over to Lasraik over at Kitchen Table MTG. When trying to build a Mardu Madness deck, I stumbled upon his Crushing Reunion deck and found the missing pieces I needed. And by missing pieces I mean about half the deck. So we'll start with some spells first. Play sets of Cathartic Reunion, nailed that one, Faithless Looting, and Exhume. The goal here is to get a copy of Exhume in our hands by filtering through as many cards as it takes, while priming our graveyard for the opportune moment to cast it.
If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
Now we will have some cards we want to throw away into our graveyard, but why not get a little value out of the rest of them on the way? That's where madness comes in.
Madness.
Yes, madness. Are we going to go through this every time I say madness? Good. Anyway, we will be playing 3 Dark Withering, 3 Fiery Temper, and 3 Alms of the Vein. I just love that card. 6-point life swing for potentially 1 mana? Sweet. All these were chosen for their low madness cost. No Sparta thing? Alright, cool. The idea is even if we get stuck on 4 land, we should still be able to cast things easily. Murderous Compulsion will go in our sideboard in case we're up against some black creatures. And if you happen to be up against black creatures with Vigilance, well, I guess you're going to have to hope you can burn them out. Now I know what you're saying, where are the creatures we get to Exhume with, well, with Exhume? Patience, we're getting there. First we will round out our spells with 4 copies of Duress to keep our opponents from messing with our plans, and 2 Temur Battle Rage, as well as 1 copy of Essence Harvest. You know, for the creatures. Speaking of creatures, here we go. We're going to be playing a full playset of Ulamog's Crusher, and we're going to want to throw him in the graveyard as soon as we can. The quicker we get him in there and Exhume him, the better. Just try to lead with Duress in case there is a removal spell or counter spell looming. Since we'll have a beefy graveyard... Hashtag beefy graveyard? No? Anyway, we will have a full playset of Gurmag Angler, the Prince of Pauper, the Docent of Dredge, the zombie fish of your nightmares. Plus 3 Insolate Neonates, because this deck just needs a little more arrogance. Plus, you can also help to filter and at instant speed. You can even chump first, then discard, sack, draw, etc. Talk about insolence. Plus 1 copy of Eldrazi Devastator. He's big too, and has built-in trample. Lands are pretty straightforward. 6 swamps, 7 mountains, 2 evolving wilds, 3 Bloodfell Caves, and 2 Mourtuary Mires. The Mires are important in case you end up losing an angler, or if you just straight up want the insolent son of a bitch back for his filtering. God, he's so arrogant and handsome. Look at that hair. Anyway, I can't see you wanting to use this card to return the Crusher or the Devastator to your hand, but hey, don't be afraid to go where the game may be taking you. Anyway, 20 land will hopefully be plenty to get your madness and filtering going. So, onto sideboard. As I mentioned, Murderous Compulsion is nice. Expedite can be handy if you think you'll be desperately need some speed. Nausea is good for token troubles, as well as Mind Rot and Delirium Skeins. Imagine playing Duress before Delirium Skeins. You can pretty much wipe out any opponent's hand at that point. Granted, your own too, but that's kind of what we're going for. Total numbers here are 12 creatures, 20 lands, and 28 spells. If you're in the mood to play something a little different, keep this deck in mind. It's wicked budget at under $20, and the card filtering dynamics will leave you feeling like a whale shark. You know, because they filter feed and the biggest member of the shark family. Woo! Anyway, this deck is a lot of fun, and after all, isn't that what Pauper Magic is all about? Whether played on a kitchen table or in a mana cave, it's all about the game, son. Thanks again to Lasraik for the great content over Kitchen Table MTG Forums, and again, if you like this video, consider clicking the thumbs up, or feel free to comment any suggestions on the deck. Thanks for watching all of our Brain Pulp stuff, and we'll see you again.